shows up.
So you want to do it? All right, I think I have an idea. I'm going to go in and be like, hey, we're poolside.
Oh, it's already started.
All right, yo, it's your boy Nick R. We are poolside at Couple of Comics YouTube channel. It's your boy Nick R. Big Batman Arkham. What? Yeah, it's your boy Nick R. We are live on YouTube at the pool. Pandemic, you know, it's not a pool, but it is a pool. So, big Arkham fan, beat them all, except those pesky Riddler trophies. Just poolside sipping on high noon. Sponsor free, by the way. Hit up Couple Comics if maybe we can get a deal going. So I watched the trailer, saw the gameplay. The one thing I'll say is I'm a little disappointed Batman's not in it. However, I think he'll just be like captured by the Court of Owls at the end, like he'll come back because nobody except Gwen Stacy dies in comics. Am I right, Cuppies?
And even Gwen Stacy's back from a different universe, but she's back.
So in terms of the gameplay, I'm glad they kept the Arkham gameplay it looked like, not that Dark Souls crap. I didn't see a lot of countering, which was, to me, made the game so to you because you really felt like Batman in terms of having like spatial awareness of everything going around you, and there was a reaction to everything your opponent did. I enjoyed the suits. I personally prefer because I like to think they're real people without powers, so I don't like the spandex look. I prefer like the functional armor look. Happy Red Hood's in it. Glad he survived and got however he made up with the Bat family. So I saw the gameplay first. That looked real good. Mr. Freeze looked like that introduction villain. I'm excited with Court of Owls because, like you will, I really started getting into comics about 2011, 2012. And Court of Owls was like my first like run. I bought everything. Read everything. And I'm excited for it.
Hey, shout out to Kate Titus, who's joining us right now. What's up, Kate Titus? One of my channel's subscribers, Kate Titus. He's from Japan. He's tuned in. Kate Titus, we're talking about the WB Batman game that just came out. Just a little discussion, but we're trying to go live for the first time ever.
Welcome. So, what were your thoughts on the trailer?
Oh man, yeah. So it's out there now. So hopefully I'm not spoiling anything because it's going to be promoted everywhere. But yeah, Batman's dead in the game, or at least that's what they're telling you right off the bat. What else we got? I think it's cool. The 4 characters they brought in are cool because everybody always wants to play them anyway. They're always giving you the skins. You got Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, right? Who doesn't want to play with those people?
Oh, let me tell you something. Arkham Knight, Red Hood was dirty in those challenge rooms. 256 hit combo.
We're doing good, Kate Titus. We're trying our first live feed here. Just testing it out, but we figured with DC Fandom happening today, guys, out there, we try something new. Try something new for the channel, see how it goes.
And you could ask Cuppy, out of all your friends, I was the biggest Arkham guy.
This guy loves
it. I waited online midnight for Arkham City.
You would come to my house and throw it on and just play the game. We wouldn't even hang out. He's just playing.
It was there's so, and again, for me the game began after I beat the story. Like, cause I want the challenge rooms. I think those were the greatest things ever invented. Like, you're actually Batman. Like, how crazy was that?
No, I love the game. I got to get back into it. I don't think I finished the last one. Ooh.
My personal favorite was Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum was cool. It was a little bit more linear. You didn't have as many places to explore.
I personally prefer that in terms of it's just easy, simple. I don't like how every game is trying to be like Skyrim. Like, I ain't got time for that. I got a real job, bro.
So let's talk a little bit more about the
by the way, real job.
Trailer.
And Rando Tax LLC. Anybody needs some tax work? CPA.
Go ahead. Shut yourself out.
Gotta do the shameless plug. About to make an Instagram page soon. consulting with people.
There you go. All right. So just touch up on the gameplay. Actually, I got some back here. I'm just going to play the trailer in the background. No volume, though. We'll do that later.
Before we start, my phone is like kind of overheating, so if it does, I'm just gonna run in the house to not just to prepare you for it to cool down.
I gotcha. I dig in the shades. Though, bro.
90 degrees out there, bro.
So what was I saying? You had Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood. I don't know if you saw it, but somewhere in the trailer, there was actually, I think, Batgirl and Nightwing fighting together. So I don't know if that means it's going to be a two-player game, or if there's scenes where you have control of somebody. I don't know. What's up, TAPIA'S family, Unlimited Comics? How you doing? Thanks for joining in. We're just talking about the WB game, the Batman game out there. And, just chilling, talking, trying my first live feed, just trying it out, see how it works,
I hope it is co-op. I mean,
Tapia says all you need is a Corona to make it look better, to make your beach look better, man.
Man, I got high noons, man. Come on, I'm a nooner. The hottest drink in summer 2020.
There you go. Thank you for tuning in, Tapia, and thank you for tuning in, Titus, if you're still there.
So I think it would be more fun if you could be cooperative. I think it's going to be like Arkham Knight, like team up scenes, where like you'll team up with Robin for like a board or something like that. But I think Batgirl is going to drive the story because isn't the Belfry where she was as Oracle in the comics, right? That's her like Batcave.
Yeah,
so
Oracle was hanging out.
She's going to drive it. Now, I think it'd be cool if you could like pick your character. I hope it's not like your Batgirl for the first two boards, then Nightwing. Like I prefer a more interactive experience.
Right. I gotcha. I hear that. Yeah, I hope you're able to choose too, kind of like Grand Theft Auto, right? 5, where you were able to switch back and forth between the characters.
I kind of missed that game, but I'm with you.
It still exists, man. It's still out there. You can still play it. And yeah, Tapia, we're chilling. We don't care. We're just free forming. But just
the worse it is, the better it is.
Mind of stream of consciousness. We're just talking about stuff, talking about the DC fandom that's happening, talking about beers.
But yeah, I mean, overall,
did you see my beer, bro? I got the Brooklyn Defender.
No, good choice, bro. I'm gonna get. You know what? If we do a Comic-Con soon, I think we should all like order that beer.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I don't know if you guys.
This isn't Rocksteady, is it, Will? It's not Rocksteady.
This is no, it's WB Montreal Studios.
So you know what they made? They made Arkham Origins. Like I played that game, beat that game. Again, the gameplay wasn't anything. They took it more if it's not broke, don't fix approach. But I really like the story in terms of you see him as a young Batman and he's angry. Like you see the anger in the character. Like if you read the comics with a younger Batman, you see him like it's not just the mob. It's not just there's no logic anymore. And you see him like really get affected by it. So I enjoyed the story of the game. I'm going to put my faith in them.
It looks like a good game. I'm not going to lie. Looks real good. I dig in the Red Hood's look. If you can see it. I was going to try to share the screen, but it's first time doing this live thing and technical difficulties. We'll get it fixed up for the next time. Yeah. Also, guys, whoever's paying attention right now, tune in next week. We're going to do a live stream when it's all working nice and well. We're going to do the 100 subscriber giveaway live show next week at some point. So tune in for that. Tapia, come through. We'll have some giveaways.
Yeah, man. That's you're giving away the Venom 25 second print, the wraparound cover, right?
Yeah. Still going strong on YouTube for $25, $30. Hey, Tapia, DC Fandom is today. Just go to dcfandom.com and whatever players will be playing. They'll also be re-showing whatever you missed later on today. So it's supposed to go 24 hours. They did the DC game. I know they did the Wonder Woman 84. They did a Sandman panel. I'm not sure what else is out there, but yeah,
did they do the Batman trailer?
No, that's coming up. I could probably check right now. It's probably let me see. Let me check my little touch screen here. Let's see. Where's my fandom? Boom. Nope.
Also,
here we
by
go.
the way, Will.
Yeah.
Batgirl's nightstick was pretty badass.
Oh,
not
yeah.
Gonna lie, that nightstick, she was like.
What are they playing right now in the fandom? Oh, who's that? What is this? That looks like Supergirl. Oh yeah. What is that? What is this? Boom. Oh, that's like that's a team up from the DC shows on the WB. I forget which series that was. Anyway, what was I saying? Where were we? Before I cut you off.
I think the most important thing with the game is the gameplay. Like, don't alter Dark Souls. Keep the Arkham, the flowing. I read on IGN.com they described the system. It was easy to use, difficult to master.
For this game?
Coming up? The Arkham combat system in general.
Okay, in general, yes.
Yeah. Like, I hope they don't break that system because I prefer it so much to like Dark Souls, God of War, Fallen Order. Like those are too choppy. Like Batman's a ninja.
Yeah. Well, let me just finish talking about the game. What I thought. Gotham Knights is the title of it. It's a cool title. I think every time you're talking about Batman, though, these days, it's Dark Knights, Gotham Knights, Legend of the Knights. Just Knights seems to go with everything. What I did dig the whole scene with Mr. Freeze. That might be what I'm loading up back here in the background, or maybe not. Maybe that's just the opening sequence. Yeah. But that was
that you kind of figure the game out with.
Right, that's going to be probably your opening boss. And it looked like Batgirl or Robin might be the opening character. What was real cool was after the theoretical ending of the trailer, they gave you a little extra after that, and we got to see the Court of Owls, and we got to see Talon.
Oh, I can't wait.
And that was pretty dope. Yeah, just seeing Talon, seeing the Court of Owls, and it looks like the game's coming out next year. It said 2021. So
I'm going to reserve the top of the line issue of it. I'm pissed. I tried to get the Batmobile for Arkham Knights, and they sold out. No, like I bought it. I prepaid for it. And Amazon said, "Oh, sorry, we sold out."
And you didn't get it. Ouch. That is always it's like heartbreaking when you have the receipt that says you have it, and then months later, they're like, "Nope, sorry."
The one thing I will hope for, the one thing I really, really hope for in this game, storyline-wise, I hope. Obviously, it's not going to be with. I would bet if they did it, it's going to be with Nightwing because, spoiler alert, Batman issue 7, you find out he was supposed to be a Talon. So I hope he goes in the maze, like in Snyder Capullo's run issue 5, that psychedelic maze. Yeah,
the Court of Owls run. That was a great
By the way, reading that on an iPad, totally difficult. You got to lock the screen. That shit is so annoying. He knew it too. He said it at Comic-Con. But yeah, I'm really hoping for that.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Cause it's really weird on the screen, right? Because it's
the screen's
upside down.
Yeah.
So yeah, you constantly have to flip it. I do remember hearing about that.
He mentioned it. We were in that panel with him, Snyder, and Jock.
That's right.
Who made a joke about that.
Yeah, which is so sad that con season's pretty much done this season. So for those of you who were lucky enough to go to C2E2 and go to that big con, congratulations to you. The rest of us will have to wait till 2021 to go to a big convention. Yeah, which is fine.
Hopefully.
It's fine. Yeah, hopefully they'll be open in 2021. Oh, there's Jim Lee. I don't know what he's saying because I turned off the volume, but
if it's
back there.
Jim Lee drew the Batman suit. The Batman suit. Excuse me, I apologize. Which, by the way, after seeing Jim Lean's drawing, like, I'm feeling that. That looked pretty good, man.
Yeah. No, it's he does some good work. I usually have a Jim Lee thing up there, but instead I have Kevin Fedini from Superpower Review on YouTube. Real cool guy. Go check him out. Little shout out during the live stream. That's one of that's a fellow YouTube member hanging on my wall right there. Some big stuff. I actually got a bunch of this Spider-Man stuff because I filmed a subscriber contest giveaway video for somebody for ALEXBIGBLUE. We're going to plug another person, ALEXBIGBLUE on YouTube. He's doing a 300 subscriber giveaway. So go ahead, check him out too. But he wanted to know like what character kind of got you into comics, and Spider-Man mostly, but you know, I figured I'd throw some Venom in there.
By the way, dude, I'm going to just put this out there on the channel. I had no idea your dad was in the military until I listened to that podcast. Learned something about a couple comics.
Yeah, come from a military family, baby. Did a lot of traveling. I've been all over the world. Not all over the world, all over the U.S. and a couple of places outside the U.S. But yeah, no, I grew up. First few years were in Arkansas, but I was born in Brooklyn. So funny story. My dad was like, "No son of mine will be an Arkansonian." Sent me to Brooklyn so I would be born, so I could call myself a New Yorker. And then about 2 weeks later, I was back in Arkansas, and then we came back to New York. I think you're muted, Nick. Oh, there you go. All right, you came back.
No. Yeah, I'm happy you made this YouTube channel. Happy. I'd say I'm a frequent collaborator.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you on. I'm happy to have the other guys on who.
I'm gonna bring the dog inside as we keep talking. He's a little hot.
Gotcha.
Ready to say hi. He likes Batman. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. He likes Batman. He's got my 6. He's got my 6 when I fight the Joker.
It's always good to have a partner in crime, little Robin, or a partner in fighting crime, if you will.
Yeah, he calls me Ben Affleck. Oh, by the way, Ben Affleck, I feel like everyone's getting a little excited about him. You do know he's only going to have like the 5 minutes at the end when he gets the letter.
Ooh, like spoiler alert. It was brought up here first. Ben Affleck will only be in the Flash movie for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Also, yeah, Michael Keaton's supposed to be in there. So, you know, there's talk of them trying to get another
driving mode. I'm back.
What was that?
I'm back.
All right.
I don't know. It's something on Zoom.
There was
so we're inside. We still have the sunglasses on. I am glistening.
Yes, we love to glisten. But let's what do you think about the Flash movie? Are you excited for it? Let's talk about that a little bit.
I think okay. Yeah, I actually have opinions on that. Let me just go outside again. Give my dog water. He's got water. Ow. Oh, my dog.
You're looking a little red there. You got the sunscreen on, bro?
Yeah.
Don't forget to take care of yourself.
Thank you. But no, I think, you know what? I think they need to stop trying to put everything with the Justice League. They're trying to do what Marvel did over 10 years in like 2 months, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, I think originally they kind of rushed with everything, and now I think you could see them taking their time. Like it's been a while.
I think
they're sitting on the
focus on making a good movie.
Yeah, but like, I think right now it's when we'll see what's happening, right? So.
And I'm sorry, bro, but like with Scott Snyder, like my condolences about what happened when you were filming Justice League, but
you mean Zack Snyder, not Scott Snyder.
Whatever, Zack Snyder. Like after 300, you've made bad movie after bad movie after bad movie.
Hot takes.
Like all you've done is 300. I'm sorry. Like everyone hated on Ben Affleck. He was not the problem in Batman vs Superman. I personally think he's my favorite Batman in terms of he plays like the Frank Miller Batman very well, and I like that. Right. But get him out, make good movies, and then build him towards the Justice League.
All right. Well, we're gonna see that.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna drop a cliche. I don't mean to cut you off again.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Not entirely sober right now.
It's the Nick show. I'm just a guest star.
I'm sorry. Oh well, I'll apologize. I think they're trying to build a house without a foundation, and I think that's evident in how you see these movies.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, but I think now you're gonna have Wonder Woman coming out. I mean, hopefully people will be able to see these films because who knows how the theaters are right now. But you got the Wonder Woman movie coming out soon. We'll have the Flash movie coming out soon. So we'll see. Aquaman is in the works. They've got Black Adam. There was a reveal for Black Adam. If you haven't seen that, check it out. The Rock's Instagram probably has.
That's good.
A little teaser.
That'll draw people.
So that's gonna help with the Shazam stuff. So I think they're gonna start to work in all these films. So I think DC now has sat on it. They've taken their time, and I think they're trying to do it right. I think we're gonna see them start to do it right. What Marvel did, I think, is it's almost impossible. But they did. But they built an empire.
Well, I'm talking about Phase 1. They built it with Iron Man first. They had two Iron Man movies before.
Yeah.
And they didn't. America had nothing to do with the Avengers, the first one I'm talking about.
Right. And they didn't try to do it all in one shot, which I think is now what you're going to see DC do. Is they're gonna slowly build instead of trying to catch up. They're not going to play catch up. They're going to build their own universe. Yeah. So hopefully, as long as they can figure it out, if they can get Affleck to stay on. Those kind of things that I think they'll do all right. Go ahead.
Well, actually, I mean, if you want to talk about Batman, I have faith in Robert Pattinson. I mean, I think he is a Bruce Wayne in terms of the playboy. He looks like a playboy, brooding. It remains to be seen how he'll portray Batman in the bat suit itself, but I think he'll be a great Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. So I think so too. It just depends how what universe they're trying to
make a
portray.
Good movie.
Right? Because you can't just throw you just can't just throw Robert Pattinson in there and have him just take over for Affleck while you have Affleck still doing cameos in The Flash. So they're gonna have to figure out how to work that whole situation out.
Well, I think too, I would love to see Joaquin Phoenix go against Robert Pattinson's Joker. Because if you've seen that movie, it's more Fight Club than you think in terms of once you see it once, the second time you see it, it's not the same. In terms of an unreliable narrator and whatnot.
Right.
I would have loved to have seen at the end of Joaquin Phoenix's movie, just a bat symbol, through his eye, and he smiles and says "darling," like in Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah. So I mean, then that's a whole nother thing. You've got this you got the Joker movie out there, which is kind of, I guess, a prequel type of film. So it begs to be seen if they're going to work that in.
He's an unreliable.
But we'll see if they work that in.
Yeah, there's money involved. If you pay him enough, he'll do it.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I got faith that the DC universe will at least churn out a couple of good films. That Batman film, from the little hints they're dropping here and there, look pretty cool. They just dropped a new teaser graphic, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's very very stylized, very comic-like.
But again, make a good movie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about connecting it.
Well, and we'll see if that's what they're gonna do, because you got that new Batman film coming out, you got the Flash, and you have Wonder Woman coming out very soon. They dropped the trailer this morning. Well, 1:00 in the afternoon over here, so not this morning. Wonder Woman looks pretty good, looks pretty sick. So, gotta say, it looks good. I mean, granted, when you see a trailer, you only see 2 minutes. Sometimes it's the best part of the film. But
Wonder Woman 1 was good.
It was
definitely had a lot of Captain America First Avenger elements in it. I think that movie's not going to have a happy ending because that movie's going to lead into the present with the character, and there ain't no Steve Trevor in Batman vs Superman, so he's going to I think he's going to die again, and he's going to be taken from her again.
Which is interesting because Steve Trevor is in Wonder Woman 84. I think it's 84.
And that's not a spoiler, people. We know that going in.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's not in the any of the newer stuff. So yeah, who knows what happens to Steve Trevor. But
I would say too, another great thing about the DC universe is I think they've been bought by HBO Max. And if you want to make, like, let's say a Nightwing TV show, you know what I mean? Like all those, like HBO does good TV. Like, let them do it. Zack Snyder can't do it anymore. No. Done with it.
Yeah. Well, I think, yeah.
I'm sorry Josh Whedon had to step in, and that was a very unfortunate situation, but you're the problem with the movie.
Well, we'll see with the Zack Snyder cut coming out. We'll see what the problem was, if Whedon fucked it up or not. F-bomb.
How much of a different movie could it be unless they're just remaking the movie?
We'll see. I mean, there's editing. So where you cut what scenes you deleted. I mean, they probably got like 6 hours worth of footage. They could probably make a second film.
I mean, Josh
same storyline.
Like Avengers with the humor and whatnot. I read they're cutting the when Superman says the "Do you bleed" line. I just remember I went to the movies with one of my best buddies.
Oh, wait, I have to cut you off. Big problem with that film. CGI. Superman's upper lip. That ruined the film. Not Snyder. Superman's mustache. CG.
That's Josh Whedon. That wasn't Snyder. I'm going to call a spade on that. I'm fair. I'm a dickhead, but I'm fair.
We all know Superman can actually grow hair. Come on. If he rose from the dead with the mustache, I wouldn't have hated it.
You know what?
All right, bro.
And I owe Zack Snyder an apology. Man of Steel, I liked it. And I'm sorry, if you complained about too much collateral damage in a superhero movie, like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I love when shit blows up. Have you not seen Predator? I'm sorry. If you're complaining about that, you're a loser. And you're never going to be anything but a loser.
Hot takes all day.
That's good fire. Will doesn't have his eyebrows anymore.
There you go. All right, they're still there. Had to check.
Am I alienating the audience?
No, I think we're doing fine with the audience. I think we're doing fine.
What else was I going to say? I had something else.
Bring the heat.
Yeah, so Michael Keaton is going to be Bruce Wayne, right?
Right. He's going to play an older Bruce Wayne, right? Because you also have...
so he'll be the darker Batman. He just won't be Thomas Wayne.
It's going to be a different universe, Batman. That's what they're saying. Because you're also going to have Ben Affleck, who's another Bruce Wayne in the film. So
dude, he'll be at the end. I'm telling you, he'll be at the end when he reads the letter. Spoiler in the comics. Like, he might get one fighting scene, maybe.
Right.
I really hope they could springboard this into a Batman Beyond movie. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be awesome. If they can do a Batman Beyond, I'm all about doing a Batman Beyond film. Little Terry McGinnis action.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be cool. I was actually hoping the video game would be Batman Beyond.
That would have been cool too. Yeah. But as we saw, it is the Batman's secondary. Well, I don't want to call him secondary, but is the Bat group,
the family,
the Bat family. So
it'll also be interesting. I feel like Arkham Knight relied too much on the Joker. Like, I don't think he was needed as much as, like, it was cool that he was poisoned with the Joker toxin, but like he was used too much in the storyline for both of the last two games.
Yeah, I agree. I got nothing to add to that. I think. Yeah, I was just checking something out. Yeah, still can't share, but we'll have it. We'll have the kinks ironed out for next week. You gonna join me next week when I do the 100 subscriber giveaway
video? You go live?
Yeah, we're gonna go live. We're gonna give some stuff out live. We're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna figure out who won the little package.
I could do any night but Wednesday, my man.
Any night but Wednesday. We'll get it done. I think we're gonna probably aim for like Thursday night. Thursday afternoon. Let's say Thursday evening. That seems like a good time. Don't want to step on anybody's toes. Don't want to.
Thursday's the best night of the week. It's like the week's kind of over, but it's not. It's cool.
It'll be like Thursday night football. Let's go. Let's get it in.
Oh, I can't wait. What's up? Thanks for having me on. Again, I know I've had a couple of drinks. I know I've cut you off a little bit too much. I apologize to the audience. I'm a high energy guy. But if you check us out on Cocktails and Comics, I think we're a little more restrained.
Yeah, which we dropped our last episode was dropped about 2 weeks ago. It's New Mutants. New Mutants are coming out. It's coming out soon. So if you want to know what that story is about and what they're basing the film off of, come watch me, Nick, Eric, and Justin, the Cocktails and Comics crew, just informing you, giving you a little info on that. But
I have no opinion.
Ezra Miller, looking like discussion. All right, we're gonna go back to this. So I guess let's wrap it up. We've been on for about a half hour. I think we said our piece. Let's review what we talked about. We did the new Batman game, which is not really a Batman game. It's Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, Red Hood game. It looks pretty dope. Hopefully they stick with the same formula that's worked in the past for that game, right?
If the game plays the same, I'm happy.
Right. And we saw Mr. We saw Mr. Freeze in that, and we saw the Court of Owls. I'm in.
Me too.
All right, and then we talked a little bit about the DC universe, how that's going. I think honestly, I know your opinion, especially with Zack Snyder. My opinion is we'll see. We'll take the wait and see approach. I think they're finally going to do it right. We got Wonder Woman coming out. We'll see where that goes. And later on we got some other films. So you got Black Adam. They're working on Aquaman. The Flash film is coming out. So we'll see where that goes. You did hit on that the DCU app is HBO Max is taking that over. So I think that is
best thing we did.
Even though it's a sad thing that happened with all the firings, I think it's a good thing in terms of the shows they're going to pump out. There's going to be a lot more money behind them. We won't see Swamp Thing end mid-season. They'll actually be able to pump out shows in their entirety as long as they're well received.
They make the best TV. They make the best television.
So yeah, that should be a good thing. Did I miss anything else? I think we
talked
covered
about Robert Pattinson a little bit, the bat suit.
We did that. That is a dope looking bat suit. We'll see. He's not the typical buff looking Batman. I think he brought it back to like more of the Michael Keaton Batman.
Well, maybe the Neil Adams Batman. Neil Adams' Batman is one of the most recognizable artists, I think we could say, and he made Batman a lean gymnast type. Christian Bale wasn't a big Batman either, for the record.
That's true, but he did work out a little bit.
Dude, Robert Pattinson's working out, dude. He's trolling. Come on.
True.
You think he's gonna like have a shirtless scene and be like fat? No.
No, he's not. He's not a fat dude. So
I'm gonna quote the great Bill Burr. Bill Burr said, "Ben Stiller had abs in Meet the Parents. No reason for him to have abs in Meet the Parents. None. There was no reason in that movie. You really think he's not getting in shape? There already was articles about him trolling about the working out thing." I just spilled my high noon. It's a tragedy.
Well,
I'm gonna chug it.
It's a good time to end. All right. So if you're catching this on the rewind, guys, thanks for tuning in. Those people who stopped in, thank you for stopping in, spending a few minutes with us. Please join us in the future. Join us on the next Cocktails and Comics. And join
tomorrow,
us.
Isn't it?
Well, we're going to film tomorrow, but
or is it Monday?
That'll be out later next week. So we'll probably drop that on Friday. Give somebody some Friday night entertainment. I I'll just drop the spoiler now. We're going to be talking about Amazing Spider-Man. We're going to be talking about The Man Venom. We're going to be doing the ASM 299, 300, 301 Todd McFarlane run. Hopefully I didn't say that too fast for y'all. I think it'll be a dope thing to cover, especially with the Carnage film on its way next year. So this has been the longest goodbye ever. Peeps, continue to do what you do. We're going to do what we do. Peace.
Take it easy, Will.
Take it easy, Nick.